Welcome back. I'm going to show you an easy way that I make pants for myself. Just get your pair of pants that fit you well. Turn the pants inside out and pull out the crotch part. This is the crotch part for the back. We're going to do the back first. Make sure it's straight. And these are going to be crop pants or knicker pants or culottes, gauchos. That's what I was trying to say. So we are going to trace the pants, but allow for a 1/2 inch seam allowance. You can just guesstimate or use a ruler. And since these pants fit me kind of snug, I'm going to allow a 4 inch seam allowance. About a 1/2 inch on here and a 1/2 inch on this side. Now, I've traced 2 back panels and 2 front panels because I've doubled my doubled fabric. So for the back panel, there's going to be a back, and we're going to shorten the crotch area for the front. So this is the back crotch. And since the back waist is higher, we're just going to shorten the front waist when we get to that part. Now that I have all 4 pieces cut out, I can shorten the front waist. So I'll label that back, and I'm going to shorten the front waist by 2 inches. I'll just guesstimate here. And I'll shorten the crotch area. On the front by a 1/2 inch. Now that I have the front waist and crotch marked, I'm going to sew the front and back pieces together. So now that we have both sides sewn together, front to the back, the inner thigh or the inner seam, we want to sew both pieces together with material that looks alike on both sides. It gets confusing, so you have to make sure you mark it the right way. And we're just going to pin the middle together. And sew across the edges. So now that we have the crotch sewn together, I'm going to put a zipper on the side. I think side zippers feel sexy and fits better over your baby fat. See that zipper in the front has to go over your stomach, your tummy, if you have one. On the side, you don't have that much fat, and the zipper just slides up, and it feels so sexy. So what we're going to do is allow for seam allowance for the waist. And measure the zipper. Mark it on the pants. We want to sew the pants leg, the sides of each pants leg, the outer sides, up to this zipper mark. So now that we have the outer seams sewn together, we're going to place our zipper in the spot where we marked so we can sew that in. Make it a little more pronounced. We want to iron the 1/4 seam allowance, like so. Now that we have the 1-inch seam allowance ironed, we're going to just slip the zipper in there. You see where it stops right here? And just pin the sides together. Now that we have both sides pinned together, we can sew, then finish the top and the bottom hem. You want to change your foot to the zipper foot to make it easier to sew along the teeth of the zipper. Now that we have the zipper sewn, functioning working zipper, we work on the waist and the hem. And you might want to also do a cross stitch at the bottom of the zipper to make it look better and keep the zipper from going past that part. The waist. We will just do a simple double half tuck and sew a straight line. Now that I have pinned the double half-inch fold, I can sew along the whole perimeter. Now that I have my waist sewn across the front, back, and sides, you can see I have a functioning zipper. Now, the last part, well, second to the last part, is the hem on the pants at the bottom. But first, we want to add some darts. Now the last part is to hem the bottom, and I'm going to do 1/4 double hem.